Hello, my fellow sailors, and welcome back to Flotsam! Okay, so today it looks like we're doing our periodic transmission, mission, and we need to go find the telemetry barrel, which I believe is over in this direction. A little sign pointing us that way. And here we go, we've made it to the barrel. Huh, do I need to maybe put a scavenging boat out to get it? Alright, I do, yes, that's it. There we go. Found it. Toxin telemetry barrel TB547. Strange, the barrel is filled entirely with oil. Haven't seen this much in one place since the shortage. The signal is being sent to a chemical factory not far from here. This seems recent. Whoever did this might still be alive. Show me. Over there. Ooh, that's quite far away, but that's fine. I guess that's where we're making our way to next. And our storage is almost completely full. Interesting. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put a huge storage yard in, and this should hopefully mitigate our storage problems going forward for at least a little bit. And we might have a look at doing some research. I think I'll go ahead and do the upgraded fabrication, which will allow us the fabricators. We can get gas bagged lubricant and a torque thruster in, which will open up hopefully lots of new things we can make. So I was talking about making solar panels in a previous episode, and I have found some solar panels to dismantle, but we do need power tools for this. Luckily enough, our upgraded fabrication has been researched, so we could research power tools. Only 5 knowledge, and we've got over 21, which is pretty good. And then take a look at what it would be to build our fabricator. So it's a floater, metal, and an electronics. Electronics are easy enough to make. There we go. And we can go ahead and add our fabricator in here. Okay, there's our power tools research done. Let's see what it takes to make our power tool maker. Okay, we just need an electronic again. Easy done. Okay, go ahead and stick that in here. And we'll link up our fabricator to the power. And then here we can make gas bag, lubricant, torque twister, air filter, sleep respirator, and plastiche loader. So the gas bags are used to improve buildings, so you can reduce the building weight by 25%. If you look down here, this is sort of the bar of the total weight our town can have. And we are getting relatively close to that. At some point soon, I'll start looking at adding in gas bags to most of our buildings. And the lubricant and the torque thruster, I believe, can be used to improve our boat. Yes, so reduce the town's movement energy cost by 10% and increase the town's movement speed by 25%. So we'll definitely have to look at getting some of those in. What does it cost for lubricant? So it's oil and biogas, which I believe can be made in the bio boiler. So we need 5 of each. Yeah, that could be definitely done. And now our tools are in, we can go ahead and lift this up. And we can have a look at what we need to make power tools. And we need metal and plastic. Metal and plastic, metal and electronics. And here we go. We can get 4 solar panels. If I have a little look what it takes to make our solar panel, we need 2 petals, 3 solar panels, and 1 advanced electronics. Do we have the stuff to get an advanced electronics yet? Yes, we do. I'll go ahead and set one of them to make. And then we need 4 petals. And there we go, like everything to make the solar panel. And we'll go ahead and stick it in here. And we have everything to make our lubricant. Here we go. And we can go ahead and add lubricant to Town Heart and remove our energy cost by 10%, which should be helpful. And here we go, we've made it to the research laboratory, or the chemical factory. You found my tracking barrel, brilliant. I was wondering why the ping stopped. As part of my research, I've stumbled onto something incredible. Behold, a new strain of bacteria I call Plasticis inolis, or just polluted goop. It eats plastic, metabolizes it, and leaves behind is oil. Turning trash into oil. Back into oil, yes. It was testing different strains, but then the power cut out and I'm stuck. Take me with you and I'll give you everything my brain has to offer. Definitely. Could definitely use that. Brilliant. My research continues. So we've got Resiska, free fighting with the chemist, close flood, climate change denier. Oh no, we have a climate change denier on board. That's terrible. Before we make up our oil production pipeline, I'll need a chemical lab. We'll use it to refine coolant, which is vital for keeping the refining from melting down the town. Okay. Okay, so now we need to research the chemical lab. Here we go, the chemistry. We'll go ahead and set that to research. Then we need to build the chemical lab. I also went ahead and scavenged everything from in here, because we might need it. And once that's done, we'll probably want to get out of the pollution, because, yeah, my drifters are getting kind of polluted. Oh no, Molfreet is almost diseased. One thing we can do is get air filters. So we go in... Nope. We go in the Geo Shack, so we look to upgrading them. We can get an air filter, reduces all inhabitants' pollution by 200% whenever they sleep. So that would definitely be something to look into. It's 2 per shack. And it does look like I have many of the things to do it. So yeah, we'll just maybe set as many as we can. Could do with some more carbon. Can be made in the bioboiler. And it also looks like we don't have a house for our new drifter, so we'll go ahead and build them one. Okay, so there's our chemistry lab in. And I've just realized our air filtration requires researching, so we'll go ahead and set that to research while we try and build our chemistry lab. What do we need for it? We need 3 petals, 2 treated planks, and an electronics. Captain, there's a weak transmission cutting through the static. It's distant, some kind of repeating pattern, like a coded signal. Show me. Okay, so we get a new person. What do we want? What do we want? Okay, so we can have a mysterious signal, a cold call gets a chef, an engineer, an architect, a botanist, an agriculturist, or a bird keeper. You know what? I think an engineer would probably be pretty useful. Definitely could help with making the town a little better, so we'll go for that. This is legendary Wenchley broadcasting from what's left of the world. System shot, coffee's gone. If anyone's still out there, bring snacks. Hello, this is Kraken Cove responding. Kraken Cove, never heard of it. Not surprised. Being stuck in this rusted bucket for who knows how long. Trying to fix my loneliness by building a robot, but these parts are trashed. Oh no! What kind of robot are you building, sir? No! Bad. You cannot bring the robot. We're a township, an actual town ship. We're a moving town. We're looking for other survivors. Township. God, the puns in this game are awful, but I kind of love them. A moving town? Let me guess. You're low on power. You're hauling too much weight, and you've heard whispers of a legendary engineer who can fix it all. Yep, that's me. Here's my terms. Rescue me from this hunk of junk. Feed me, water me, and give me a comfy bed to sleep. Do all that, and I'll make your problems disappear. Sending my coordinates. Deal. Okay, where is this person? Okay, it's not too far, actually. We can start making our way over there. Right, I was doing something. Okay, I was trying to put in the chemical lab, because that's going to advance that quest. Put that in over there. I was also trying to build some in a house. Close. I need a couple more floaters and some more Wooden plank. Ah, it smells like home, potential, and accidental explosions. No, no explosions. Explosions are really bad in the boat. Let's brew up some coolant and build ourselves an oil refinery. Okay. Do I need to research an oil refinery? It looks like I do, so I'm going to go ahead and set that to research. And I was in the middle of building a house. This game really does get me all over the place. Okay, I got enough for a house. You can go in there. And what do I need for coolant? Coolant just needs bio-waste. Okay, do I have anything I can turn into bio-waste? Or do I like... I guess I can turn some potatoes into bio-waste. How many do I need? Okay, this needs to be connected to power as well. Shut up, sir. I cannot see my screen with your butt in the way. No, I cannot. Okay, so I need 5... Oh wait, I'm looking at bioacid. I mean coolant. Right, okay, that's wrong. So I need fish oil and refined grass. How much bio oil do I need? How much coolant do I need? It does not say. Okay, that is fine. I will get to that later then. Okay, I was going to go ahead and install some of these air filters. So I have 6, so I can put them in 3 houses. We'll just do these 3. And I'll keep picking up stuff and making more of them when I can. So that should hopefully help with the amount of polluted drifters. And I just realized I have a disease drifter. What do you have? Smoke breath. Okay, I need to make some smoke breath. Spongehead, smoke breath. Okay, I want everything for it. Perfect. So they should be cured, no problems. That should hopefully help reduce the sort of pollution load on my poor drifters. And get them feeling a bit better. And we'll keep going with that. We just need to pick up medicine and mushrooms, I believe. Which I will grab when and if I see them. Okay, so it looks like we're done researching the oil refinery. And I might go ahead and search oil power. Get the oil power generator, since that seems to be a logical next step. Let's have a look at what I need for the oil refinery. We need 4 pedals, 6 treated planks, electronics, and 2 coolant. Okay, hopefully this is all doable. Welcome to the Rust Bucket. I'm ready to get the heck out of here. Are you ready for me to fix your problems? Sure. Easy as deal. Hope's got my bunk prepared. I think I do have space for him? I guess we'll find out. Solid frame, good guts. That's a mighty fine generator you've hauled in. Alright, what you need is something that carries part of the weight. A Town Tugger. Town Tugger. I'll research up a blueprint that you got. But you gotta do your part and find me the resources to build the thing. Okay, can do. Will do. Okay, so here we need the weight capacity tugging, I think is what we've got. So yeah, Town Tugger. We gotta go ahead and research that. For tug line. Okay, and finally our oil refinery is ready to be put in. I'll go ahead and send our walkway out there. And stick it in. Ooh, wow, this is a giant building. There seems like a good enough spot. Yeah, a lot of these things are powered, so we'll definitely have to think about putting some more power in. I guess an oil-powered generator would make a lot of sense if we're going to start making oil. Okay, and yeah, no one's homeless is good. Toss me some plastic and stand back. We're about to turn this trash into black gold. Okay, so we can produce oil with polluted goop and plastic waste. Nice. So yeah, I should probably look at putting an oil refinery in. Oil refinery? Oil powered generator. Upcycled oil from Ocean's View, efficient, elegant, and circular, and it burns just as strong. You get used to the smog. Entire generations lived and died breathing this stuff. I don't know if I want to breathe that. That doesn't sound good. Like, smog's generally bad for you. I have concerns. Yeah, well. I'm wondering with the addition of all these new people if possibly our electric desalinator maybe can't keep up. It might be worth putting another one in. Possibly. I'll go ahead and stick the desalinator over here. And that should hopefully help us keep up with our water needs, because we currently have none, and we have one of our drifters are thirsty. So We cannot be having that. Okay, so that's our Town Tugger finished researching. I might start researching on the electric stuff here. So an electric scrapsmith and electro bio boiler. I'll go for electric scrapsmith first. And let's have a look at what we need for this Town Tugger. So electronic, a generator, and 5 platels. And we'll go ahead and stick in our oil-powered generator, since that's all ready. Captain, we're picking up several radio signals. Show me. Okay, so you got the same options. Why not go for an aquarist? I cannot say that word. But hookup call. That's kind of a funny name. Hello, do you copy? This is Nettie. I've picked up your signal. Listen carefully. We need to shut down your engine immediately. There are oil gobblers near there. They'll pick up the scent. Hey, we're an electric vessel. No oil, no problem. Oh, smart. I haven't seen a ship in months. Been stuck here breeding fish to survive, but supplies are running thin. Can you come get me? I need gobbler chow. It used to be easy to make, but ever since the agriculture collapsed, it's been more difficult. If the flood did not swallow it, there should be some fish bait shacks nearby. We're on our way, Joey. Okay, that's not too far. We can definitely start heading in that direction. So I guess we are electric powered, but we also do actually have an oil powered right here. Well, I don't believe it's actually connected up to the rest of our base, so we'll go ahead and do that. And I did unlock it before, but I never stuck in an animal chow grinder, which I believe is what we need to make the gobbler food, so we might want to look at getting that. And we just need 2 floaters. Okay, so we now have everything to put the Town Tug in. I think I might put it up here at the sort of front, or maybe this is more kind of central front. Yeah, that looks like a good spot. So you're gonna pull the boat from the front and then not push from the back. Gonna make sense to me? Good work, Hotshot. Now let's link it to the Town Heart electrical grid to spread out the energy load. Okay, and I built a power pole, but obviously I need another one. There, and then there. Perfect. Boom, problem solved. For now, if the town keeps growing, we'll need a few more of these. Good thing I came along. Now, if you excuse me, I've got robots to dream about and crap to yell at. Scrap to yell at. Ugh, oh dear. Okay. Well, he did help the town, so... Well, yeah, he's fine. He's fine for now. And look, we have much more weight capacity, which is great, so we can keep building and expanding our town. I was just doing a little bit of kind of scrap and electrical collecting, because we ran out of that over here. Ooh, this is a cool looking building. Deal Seal. That's a cool name. And we have the stuff we need to put the animal chow in as well. Where do we want to put this? Let's look it in here. Oh, here by this stuff. We needed 5 gobbler chow. And here we go. Gobbler chow is made out of corn. We've got a load of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Easy done. We've got the chow. Aha! My little gobblers will feast like kings. Come on over. Over there. Okay, so they're reasonably far away, but we can start meandering our way over. We are going to stop and grab the gobbler chow we can find out of here. Waste not, want not. Okay, while I was heading towards Nettie, I did spot some new crops over here. It looks like some tomatoes. So we might as well go pick them up. We could maybe get a new garden plot or a new field on the go and grow ourselves some tomatoes. So it's good to have a new food source. Words are hard. Okay, here we go. We seem to have reached Nettie. Let's see what she has to say. Do you like my little gobblers? I designed them to clean oil spills, and they evolved. Now they gobble up any oil they find, especially from boats. That sounds dangerous? Only if you smell like oil. Anyway, got a spot for an aquarist? with a questionable ethics. Sure, girl, sure. Questionable ethics. I mean, meh. Quest complete. Excuse me, Captain. I've noticed you rely on wild-caught fish to feed the town. It must be horribly time-consuming. Let's build a fish farm so I can teach you how to breed our aquatic friends. You're not going to make us eat some weird mutant fish, are you? No bioengineering involved, promise. Fair enough. Okay, let's go ahead and start research fish farming. Got plenty of knowledge to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and add another farm in here in order to grow our tomatoes. And there's all our tomato plants in, so we should have an income of tomatoes soon, which gives us another food source. This is always good. Okay, so it looks like our fish farm has researched. And we need 6 rope and 4 petals. Put it in. And here we go, we got everything to put our fish farm in. Go ahead and stick it in here. You can raise any type of fish you like. Personally, I have a soft spot for gobblers. Thick, cute, and tasty. Aw. Breed a gobbler. Okay, let's go ahead and add a gobbler in. Maybe 3 of each. Oop. And 4 of this. And let's look at making some food for them. So we got the animal chow grinder. So nibblers eat seaweed. We'll make a bunch of nibbler food. Gobblers eat corn. We'll make a bunch of that. And flounders eat nibblers. So we'll make a bunch of that as well. They all should have plenty of food so we can grow some nice fishies. Captain, look, our little gobblers have reached maturity. They grow up so fast and taste so delicious. I mean, I disagree. I don't enjoy fish. But yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna go ahead and leave it off for today. We got a lot done. I've installed air filters in all our houses, so our drifters should be dropping pollution. We've added, I think it's 3 more drifters to our town. Yeah, we got Vizika, Wrenchley, and Nettie have all been added to our town. And we now have oil power, we have a fish farm, and we also have our Town Tugger, so we can add a lot more weight to our town, and we can keep adding them if we need. So yeah, I think this was altogether a successful mission, a successful few missions. We've done really well. And I just want to thank everyone for watching. If you enjoy my content, if you subscribe, like, comment, all of these things help my little channel grow. I hope you're having a wonderful few days, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!